Time for a bit of a blast from the past, some old-fashioned country cooking. I'm going to show you a recipe that both my mother and my grandmother used to make. It's not something that's very commonly made these days. Most people, if they do know this product, they usually buy it pre-made, but I'm going to show you how to make it at home, really easy, and it's so fantastic. It's lemon curd on the One Pot Chef. Lemon curd, or lemon butter, is a very old-fashioned kind of recipe. Back in the days when people used to make their own jam and things like that, well, lemon butter, or lemon curd, is essentially, it's like a lemon jam. It's thick and it's creamy, and it's got so many different uses. You can pop it on tarts, you can put it on cookies, you can use it as a spread for sandwiches. It's also the same stuff that you put into a lemon meringue pie. Now, in our saucepan here, I've got a small amount of water, and we're going to do what we call a double boiler. I've got a heat-proof glass bowl, which I'm going to sit on top there. Now the trick is, the glass bowl must not come into contact with the water in the saucepan. If it does, this is all going to curdle up, and it can also damage the glass. It could shatter because it's not a good thing. So make sure you've got a nice and tight seal on there so there's no steam coming out. Just test it before you actually put all the heat on. Now, we don't want the water furiously boiling, we just want it to be just nicely, quietly bubbling away, simmering. That way it's giving off a bit of steam, it's not getting too hot, not going too crazy. Now in the bowl we have 200 grams of unsalted butter, make sure it's unsalted. I'm also adding 3/4 of a cup of caster sugar, that's fine refined white sugar, not the really lumpy normal white sugar. I'm also putting in half a cup of lemon juice. Now you can use freshly squeezed lemon juice, or you can cheat like I'm doing and using lemon juice out of a bottle. And 3 eggs, which I've just lightly beaten. There we go. Ooh, mess. And essentially, it's just a matter of stirring it all together and just gently stirring for about 10 to 12 minutes over this heat until it all comes together, the butter melts, and you'll get this lovely, thick, delicious, creamy curd. And essentially, that's pretty much it. Then all we've got to do is finish the cooking process, and I will show you how to do that in a moment. We're about 6 minutes in, and as you can see, all the butter and everything is melted together, and it's very liquid at the moment. So we're going to keep going until eventually it'll go nice and thick. Well, it's just over 12 minutes and this has thickened up quite considerably. Now, if you want to know if it's ready, you simply coat the back of the spoon, run your finger across, and you can see the line stays there. Yummy, which means it's done. So we're going to take this off the heat, and now we're going to stop the cooking process altogether. In order to stop the cooking process, I'm going to pop this into a sink filled with cold water. Don't use iced water, just cold water straight out of the tap will be enough, just so it goes up the sides of the bowl. And we're just going to stir this for a few minutes to cool off the mixture, and that'll stop the cooking process so it won't thicken up anymore. And that's our lemon curd more or less finished now. I've just transferred it into an airtight container. I'll put a lid on that and pop it into the fridge. When it goes in the fridge, it'll actually firm up slightly more. That way you'll be able to spread it and do all sorts of things with it. But I cannot wait. I'm going to have to try some right now. Oh, yum. It's sweet and it's tangy and it's really rich. It's very, very nice. As I said before, you don't just have to use it as a spread. You can pop this into lemon meringue pies, you can use it as a cake filling, you can do so many different things with it. But as I say, I guarantee you're going to love this. So give it a go, and if you want to do it in the microwave instead of doing the double boiler thing, you just pop everything into a microwave safe bowl or jug, and you simply put it in the microwave for 6 minutes, but you stop it every minute or so to give it a whisk until it goes nice and thick. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this recipe. Check out my other videos at OnePotChefShow.com, and until next time, see you later.